Welcome back to Worth Old Coins. In today's video, we'll uncover the story behind 3 rare Australia coins, each with its own design, mystery, and hidden value. These coins may look simple, but collectors around the world are ready to pay big money for the rare ones. So get ready as we reveal the top 3 Australia 2-cent coins that could be lying right in your pocket. Let's begin the treasure hunt for Australia hidden gems. Top 1. The Australia 2-cent coin was one of the most iconic small-denomination coins in Australian currency history. Introduced in 1966 during the nation's decimalization, the 2-cent coin became a daily use item for decades. But by 1974, things were beginning to change. Production numbers fluctuated, and many coins from this period were heavily used, making high-grade survivors extremely collectible today. Let's break down the beautiful design of this classic coin. Obverse front features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Mackin. Shows her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Inscription: Elizabeth II, Australia, 1974. This portrait style is used on coins from 1966 to 1984, making it part of Australia's early decimal era. Reverse back, designed by Stuart Devlin, shows a frilled-neck lizard, one of Australia's most iconic reptiles. Symbolic, detailed, and instantly recognizable. Denomination marking. 2. This design is so popular that it remains one of the most loved images in Australian coin history. Australia introduced decimal currency in 1966, replacing the old pound system. Along with the new currency came new wildlife-themed coin designs. Throughout the 1970s, millions of 2-cent coins were produced. However, most 1974 coins were used heavily. Many became scratched, dull, or damaged. Copper coins naturally darken or corrode over time. Very few remained in extra fine condition. The Australian 2-cent coin was officially withdrawn from circulation in 1992, making these coins historical collectibles today. This withdrawal adds to the rarity and demand of earlier year coins, like the 1974 edition. So, is the 1974 Australian 2-cent coin rare? In general circulation, no. In high grades like extra fine, yes. Here's why. Many circulated heavily. XF examples with sharp detail are much harder to find. 1974 had moderate mintage, not among the highest. Coin is now over 50 years old. Copper coins degrade quickly, withdrawn from circulation for over 30 years. Collectors today look specifically for 1970s coins in extremely nice condition, which makes XF 1974 pieces desirable and increasing in value. Market value today, in USD, and now the important part, the real collector's market value. Values depend on condition, color and luster, strike, buyer demand, whether the coin has full sharp details. Australia 1974 2-cent coin, market value today. Fine, 5 to 20 cents. Very fine, 20 to 50 cents. Extra fine, $1 to $3 USD. Almost uncirculated, $3 to $6 USD. Uncirculated, $6 to $12 USD. Brilliant uncirculated, $12 to $20 plus USD. Your extra fine 1974 2-cent coin sits right in the $1 to $3 range, which is strong for a coin that originally had such large circulation. Collectors love this coin for several reasons. Classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Beautiful wildlife. Design featuring the frilled-neck lizard. Early decimal era collectible. Withdrawn from circulation. Copper coins from the 70s are harder to maintain in high grade. Strong international collector interest. As time passes, finding high-quality 1970s copper coins becomes more and more difficult, meaning values can continue rising. And that brings us to the end of our detailed look at the 1974 Australia 2-cent coin in extra fine condition. Top 2. The Australian 2-cent coin is one of the most iconic coins in the country's decimal history. It was introduced in 1966 when Australia changed from the old pounds and shillings system to decimal currency. BY 1978. This coin had already been in circulation for 12 years, and it continued to be used daily until it was withdrawn from circulation in 1992. That means the 1978 2-cent coin you have has traveled through decades of use, and a dirty or heavily worn condition is completely normal. Let's look at the beautiful design of the 1978 Australian 2-cent coin. Obverse, front features Queen Elizabeth II, portrait designed by Arnold Mackin. Shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Inscription, Elizabeth II, Australia 1978. This is the classic portrait used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984. Reverse, back. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the official designer of Australian decimal coins. Features the Frilled-Neck Lizard, one of the most famous reptiles of Australia. Denomination, 2. This frilled lizard design remains one of the most beloved images in Australian coinage. In the 1970s, Australia minted millions of 2-cent coins every year. But over time, many were lost. Many became scratched or corroded. Many got dark, dirty, or damaged. Most were melted down after the denomination was withdrawn in 1992. Because copper coins react with air, humidity, and soil, a dirty 1978 coin is very common today. However, even a dirty example still holds historical value, especially for collectors who enjoy building complete date sets. Now the big question, is the 1978 Australia 2-cent coin rare? In dirty or heavily circulated condition? No, it is not rare, but here's the important part. The denomination is no longer in circulation. Australia has melted millions of old copper coins, over 46 years old. Good condition pieces are getting harder to find, still popular among collectors of Queen Elizabeth II coins. So while a dirty 1978 2-cent coin is not rare, it does have collectible interest, especially for beginners and history lovers. Market value today, USD. Let's talk about the real dollar value of this coin in different conditions. Because your coin is in dirty condition, its value will be on the lower end, but it still has collector interest. Market value Australia 2-cent 1978. Dirty/heavily circulated. $0.02. 0 US dollars and 10 cents. Fine condition. $0.10, 20 cents. Very fine. $0.20, 40 cents. Extra fine. $1, 2 US dollars. Almost uncirculated. $2, $4. Uncirculated. $5, $10 plus. So even though your coin is dirty, it is still over 46 years old, a withdrawn denomination. A popular Queen Elizabeth II collectible. Collectors still buy them for date sets, school history projects, and hobby collections. Many people ask, should I clean my dirty 1978 coin? The answer is, do not clean collectible coins. Cleaning scratches the metal, removes natural tone, decreases collector value, makes the coin look polished and damaged. Collectors prefer original, untouched coins even if they are dirty. The 1978 2-cent coin remains popular because it features Queen Elizabeth II. It has an iconic Australian wildlife design. It is a discontinued denomination. It is affordable for new collectors. Large numbers were melted, increasing long-term interest. It represents Australia's early decimal history. These points make it a charming and meaningful collectible despite its low monetary value. Top 3. The Australian 2-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia changed from the pound system to the decimal system. Key historical points. Issued by the Royal Australian Mint. Composition: 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, 0.5% tin. Designer: Reverse Stuart Devlin, who created the famous Frilled-Neck Lizard design. Obverse, front portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Mackin. This coin circulated widely for decades and became a nostalgic symbol for Australians. In 1991, production of the 1-cent and 2-cent coins stopped. This makes earlier years like 1982 more interesting for collectors. The 1982 issue is notable because it had a large mintage for circulation. But finding it today in extra fine or better condition is becoming harder. Most coins in circulation got scratched, worn, or damaged. XF. Condition means sharp details, minimal wear. Clean surfaces, strong lizard and queen's portrait lines. Collectors love XF coins from discontinued series. Even though the mintage was high, the rarity comes from discontinued denomination, high demand among collectors, fewer coins surviving in extra fine condition. Copper coins tarnish, darken, and get scratched easily. The 1982 coin has strong historical value linked to Queen Elizabeth II's reign. This combination makes the XF 1982 coin a semi-rare and collectible piece. Demand. Collector market trends. For extra fine condition, current values are eBay/online auctions, $1 to $3. Local collectors, $1 to $2 if graded, $3 to $5. Bulk coin dealers, 50 cents to $1. This may seem small, but remember, many Australian 2-cent coins in XF condition are becoming less available, so values slowly rise every year. In future, the value can go higher, especially for collectors who want full-year sets in premium grades, because discontinued denomination. Historical portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Collectors building full-year sets. Copper coins gaining premium with age. Condition is not easy to find, so holding this coin for long-term collecting is a smart move. So that was the full detailed review of the Australia 2-cent coin, 1982. Elizabeth II, extra fine condition. We covered history, background, rarity, today's market value, future investment potential. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin videos and market updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.